It's Sandy. Welcome to my happy kitchen. Y'all, I want to show y'all what I have been drinking. These protein drinks. And it is making my hair, it's helping my hair get thicker. But, and I'm able to get my protein all in if I drink these drinks. But anyway, this is what I do. Now, this isn't fancy smancy like some you'll see, but this is what I've been doing. I want to tell y'all also about my experience I had to go and get this ID. Anyway, so it wasn't the real ID, like the driver's license thing. I already did that. But I was trying to get this other ID so you could get on these planes quicker. So I filled out the online information, went over there. And the thing, it said bring your real ID and your death certificate. No, not death certificate, your birth certificate, See, I'm still riled up from it. Anyway, so I get over there and he goes, ma'am, that's only if you're a man. If you're a woman and you've been married, you got to bring your marriage certificate. And I said, well, I did all that when I got that real ID. He said, well, you still got to have your marriage certificate. He said, come back in the morning at 9 o'clock, bring all your information, and maybe she can get you worked in, and so you can get this identification. I said, okay. So I get up early, get over there, because I've got to be at work at 10:30. Get over there at 9 o'clock. She wasn't there. She didn't get there at 9:30, the lady said. And I said, okay. So I sat there. After yesterday, the day before, my day was just ruined. And then by the time I got home and I was trying to tell Bruce about it, he's getting his deer stuff ready. And so he wasn't really interested in me having a bad day in the office. So anyway, I get over there and I thought, okay, I'm going to take this time and I'm going to read my scriptures. I've been reading the Bible in 365 days. So I'm going to read my scriptures. I was in that little section all by myself. And so I read my scriptures and I just took a deep breath and I felt so much better. I thought, okay, this will be okay. So she got there and I told her my situation. She goes, well, I go by appointments and there's 2 in front of you, because by that time there was 4 of us there. And I go, okay. So anyway, so she said, but I'll work in. She said, well, can you come back at 11? I go, no, I got to be to work before 11. Anyway, so she said, okay, I'll try to work in. So she worked me in and I got my stuff done. And lo and behold, I had a better day. But I read those scriptures and it just brought me such a peace about the situation. And I thought, gosh, here I'm trying to prove my name. And anyway, lo and behold, though, I got what I needed. And so I was on my way. So all right, now I'm going to go back to doing this. But I just had to tell y'all about that. I just ruined my day. I was ready to go to bed and the day to be over and it to be a new day by the time all was said and done. All right, now look, I grated me up some ice and I got some cold coffee. And I poured about halfway. And then I've got some of these Premier protein shakes, and this is how I've been getting my protein. Because if I drink about 2 of these, that's 60. So you put that in there like that. Okay, then I got this skinny syrup, and this is cinnamon dulce. I don't know if you say that right, but it's 0 calories, 0 sugar, and you put 5. It just all depends on how if you want it sweet or not. And I just mix that up. And it is scrumptious. It is scrumptious, and I love it. It's just like having a milkshake. I love it. All right, I'm going to get on my way. I got to get out of here. I got to go to another clinic, get flu shots to daycare workers today. So I'm going to go on. And so y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you so much. And I'll See you later.